see everybody staying where it's warm.
Take questions for the coach. Again, raise your hand, wait for the microphone. We'll do questions in French at the end.
Interpreting the win, how much do you feel that luck played a part tonight for your win?
I think like in any game, you know, teams work hard and, you know, they make their luck and their bounces. Obviously tonight, I mean, the conditions, puck was bouncing quite a bit for both teams. It made it you know, challenging to make plays with the puck. But I thought, you know, for the most part, both teams battled real hard. It was a very competitive game. And you know, we were able to put one more past their goaltender than they were able to put past ours.
I think having the ability to play on Sunday and come back gives you a little bit of advantage, know what to expect tonight?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it took them a long time to figure out that the puck was bouncing and that it was going to be challenging as far as, you know, making the plays that sometimes you're capable of making with the puck. But I do feel in today's game, in tonight's game, our response after they scored, how quickly we responded, really helped us in that third period. I thought in the third period we had better looks, we had good quality chances, and we were able to get it done.
When you guys brought in Carcillo, he was not a guy that you brought in and didn't cost much, but what effect has he had on your team?
Well, he brings energy, like we expected him to bring. He brings bite to that line. That line can give us, with Brian and Dom, can give us some good greasy offensive shifts where we're spending a little bit of time in the other end. And what they've done the last little while, and it's probably why we're winning more games right now, is a unique contribution from your whole lineup, and we're getting that line has scored us some big goals, and like they did tonight, that was a huge goal for us in that third period.
Left back, coach.
The Rangers are now 3-0 outdoors. I know you want to coach 2 of these wins, but can you pinpoint anything specifically about their ability to play outdoors?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific. I mean, we knew that the conditions were going to be a little bit challenging coming in. It was a little bit nippy out there. I don't know how it was in the stands, but it was a little bit nippy. And you know, we tried to play, you know, with the elements that were there, and you know, the quality of the ice. I don't know if it was the ice or the pucks or whatever, but it made it challenging for the players. But for the most part, I thought we did a pretty good job. Over here, right?
Coach, you talked a little bit already about Carcillo and Dom, but you've got Carcillo scoring the game winner tonight, Dominic Moore contributing a few points the other day. I know you weren't here, but Mike Rupp scored 2 goals in the win against Philadelphia 2 years ago. Do these types of games kind of lend themselves to the non-traditional scores, maybe potting a few home?
I mean, that's a tough question. I mean, you know, I think throughout an 82-game schedule, you know, different guys have to step up on different nights so that your team has success. On these nights, it was Rupp a couple of years ago, it was Dom last game, and tonight Carcillo stepped up at an important time, and that's why we won.
Or in the left.
Coach, big 4 points obviously here in a tight division, tight conference right now. Outside of the whole stadium series, all the extracurricular stuff, what's the biggest positive thing you've seen from your team as a whole here, gelling in these past couple of games?
Well, our guys are definitely getting themselves well prepared to play whichever opponent we're playing, and we know that all the games are going to be tough and challenging. They're going to be hard fought, and again, even though in the New Jersey game, you know, it was a 7-3 game, there weren't a lot of chances on both sides. We were just able to bury ours. Tonight it was a hard fought chance. They're going to be very close. We were just able to score one more than they were, but that goal that Pouliot scored at the end of the second, I think, really helped us moving forward, and definitely helped us in the third period. We're here, right, Coach?
Avery, 2 games, 2 different elements, 2 wins. What'd you learn about your team through these 2 games in the Stadium Series?
We can play through cold, I guess. I mean, tonight was You know, on some of those shots where our guys went down to block some of those, so I'm going, oh, that must hurt a little bit, because, I mean, it was to say the least, very nippy, and, you know, we had some big block shots, and Callahan at one point, Mark Stahl at another point, where they're coming right down the gut, and, you know, it takes a lot of courage to do those things. It takes a lot of courage to do those things on a night like this, and our guys did it, and we got to keep doing it if we want to win and get into the playoffs.
A few more to the left.
Coach, once you got the skate and the family skate and all the fun stuff out of the way on Saturday, did the focus from then turn from having 2 outdoor games to having 2 division games? Things changed from that
Well,
point
the
on?
focus changed on one game at a time, and you know, we got ready for Jersey. We had a game plan there. Tonight we got ready for the Islanders, who, you know, they've given us real tough time. That top line is one of the most dynamic lines I've seen in this game. All young players, all guys that can skate and move the puck. And, you know, maybe tonight the fact that it was a little bit challenging made it a little bit tougher for them. You know, we won the game. We're going to get ready for our next matchup on Friday against them.
To the right, Coach.
Coach, how close is this club to achieving elite status, and what more do you have to do to get there?
I don't understand the question.
Elite status, you know, like Bruins and some of the West, prior. How close are you?
Well, I think right now we're one of the 10 teams that's fighting to get in. I don't pay a lot of attention to the status that we're in. We're in a one game at a time mentality, and we're trying to win our share of games, and that's not going to change.
2 more.
Coach, in the beginning of the season, when you guys were trying to get back to that 500 level after the beginning of the season, we talked about the team trying to forge an identity. Now that you guys have surpassed that 500 mark and got some traction, do you see the identity of this team, the personality emerging?
Well, I think one of the things that I know we're doing better is we're defending better in certain areas, and the way we're defending permits us to be a little bit quicker on our transition. Our transition permits us to use our speed, and our speed is a big weapon to this team. Like, we've got a lot of fast players that, you know, push back the other team's defense, and I think we've been using that element a lot better.
Last one.
One of the things that you've talked about all year long has been your power play, and it's been successful, but your penalty kill has also been one of the stronger units in the league. Why was it? What's the difference tonight and throughout the season?
Well, penalty killing starts with great goaltending, and you know, we've gotten some good goaltending lately. That combined with you know, Alfie's been working real hard with, you know, the personnel that we use on there, and you know, our structure's good. Our guys are willing to get in lanes and, you know, take passing lanes away and block the shots that need to be blocked. And when you do that, you have a good opportunity to be one of the good penalty killing teams in the league.
Thank you, Coach.